Can you see the board?
Yes, sir.
So Krishna, you were absent in last 2 or 3 months, I think, classes.
Yes, sir. Last class I was absent.
Maharaj, why you are not punctual sometimes? Why you log out, then you join? Any issue?
Yes, sir, there is a little connectivity issue, sir. I joined from sir hotspot.
You are doing class from?
Yes, sir.
So from where you are joining the class? In India? Or no?
Sir, I am in Delhi, sir.
You are in Delhi, then why don't you do Wi-Fi or something? No, it's not a connectivity issue. So you joined from mobile hotspot, right?
Sir, today it will be fine, sir.
So we will start with electric current. Till now we were discussing about electrostatics. Right? So in current electricity, charges will not be static. Charges are moving, which will lead to current, right? Any moving charge, if there is a net charge in any direction, we can get the current. So you all have basic idea of current. We know that the flow of charge is current. So I'm not going to give you definitions. You know the general formula I is equal to delta T or like I is equal to dq by dt. We say net moving charges. You all know this unit is ampere, right? Or percent. So the basic thing you all know about current and generic questions are not asked for like basic definition. So question may be asked from current density and competitive last year, like we will discuss. So and we all know that it is scale, right? So this basic idea all we have. So based on the basic definition, first we will do a question and then we will move to the code. Alright. So basic idea all of you have. What is current we are studying that class. So let us do the first question, which is of NEET. And so all of you solve this question. This is very basic based on the definition. All of you attempt this question and we will see. The question says that a flow of 10 to this is 10 to the power 7. This is actually 10 to the power 7. Not 10 to the power 7 joules per second. The conducting wire constitutes a current. So per second, there is a flow of 10 to the power 7 electrons. So you have any idea from anyone how to solve this question?
Sir, NE by T.
Sorry? dq by dt, right? Ne by q, right? Ne by t, you're saying, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, solve it. And that is
Sir, A.
what A? Anyone else? And I don't got A. Naraj, have you got any answer? So
I'm doing.
in the question it is given that number of electrons n equal to 10 to the power 7 and passing per second. So we know that I is equal to delta Q upon delta T, and what will be the charge passing? Number of electrons into 1.6 into 10 to the power 90. This is the charge passing per second, right? So it will be the current. So here what is 10 to the power 7? And E by T, so in place of E we have already written. So what by E, in place of E we have already written. This is equal to basically E, and this is equal to this. Value of E is this, and value of N is 10 to the power 7 into 0.6 10 power minus 50. So we take it as 1.6 into. So A is the current. So this will need to come and 90. Okay. Apart from that, anyone having it out? I think no one is having doubt in this question. And let me do this. So moving to the next concept, which is current density, right? Current density. Current density. What is that? We know that J is equal to I by A, or you can also write it like it is also written as like this. J is a vector point. J dot A, or sometimes we also write it like I is equal to J dot E. So when there is an angle between current density and area vector, then we write dot product. Or also in terms of drift velocity, we all have basic idea of drift velocity. So in terms of drift velocity, we can also write J is equal to NP VD, where VD is the drift velocity. So this is the basic idea of current density as well as drift velocity. Also, we know that what is the drift velocity? It is the velocity. Anyone can define what is drift velocity?
The velocity with which electrons move towards the positive end of the conductor.
Yeah, when there is actually drift means forced movement. So when we apply electric field across a conductor, then uh, the electrons moves in a opposite direction of the applied field. So the rate of movement, that is distance per second, which they are moving in the opposite direction by the electric field is known as drift. So actually this is the, in general we can say the mass velocity, mass electron, number of electrons in a conductor is moving in a particular direction with certain velocity due to the application of electric field. So that is the drift. So let us do some question based on drift. We will do some questions based on velocity. So this is based on mobilities. Solve question number 10. And if you solve question number 10, this is basically based on mobility and drift velocity. So try to solve it. Question number 10. NEET 2020 question. There is a basic formula, which we all know. It is drift velocity is also proportional to, you know, that applied electric field, or Vd equal to mu into. This term mu is basically known as mobility. This term mu is called mobility. So based on that, we have to solve this equation. We need 2020 question. Very easy. All of you are trying.
So option B.
So we got option B. Mu should be equal to Vd upon A, right? So yes, we should be correct. Very easy. Just we have to put in the formula. Vd is 7.2. And like this, electric field is 3 into 10 to the power minus 10. So we have 2.5 into 10 to the power 6. Right? So B is the correct one. It is do some JEE question based on that. Then we will move to the next concept. do this question number. This is, I think, same type of question. The question number 4. We need section of this. Solve this question number 4. This is JEE Main 2019 question. Question number 4. If you're trying this question, this is JEE Main 2019. Such question can be asked in NEET also. Any idea? Anyone got any answer? So this is also same type of question where what we have to find? We have to find the mobility of the charges. So what is mobility? Mu is equal to Vd upon E, right? This is the mobility. So in the question, how conducted this? The radius is given cross section. Okay. So we have not given Vd, right? And also electric field is not correct. Let us assume this is question 1. Now we know that what is J? J is equal to any Vd. That we all know. So drift velocity in the question is given, so we have to find electric field, right? And if in the question drift velocity is given, so if we know the electric field, then we can find mobility. Getting my point or not?
Yes, sir.
So resistivity also given. Okay. So what we should do? Current is given, so we can do it like that. We can write what is current density K is equal to I by A, and here number of charge carriers is also not given. We don't know A, right? So may this equation may not be worked out since we don't know the value of N, number of charge carriers, right? Area is given, we can calculate which charge we know, current is given. So to find the electric field, we have to apply here Ohm's law, right? That you all know. Little idea you all have. You all are familiar with the formula J is equal to sigma E. This is Ohm's law, right?
Yes, sir.
All of you are familiar with this. So V is equal to IR, which we know Ohm's law. What is Ohm's law? Which I am going to discuss also. V is equal to IR, and the another form of Ohm's law is J is equal to sigma E. This will give this same result, right? If you write it like this, if you write it J is equal to I by A, and sigma, we know resistivity electric field is E. So electric field is actually potential upon length also. And if you rearrange this, you will get it like this: V is equal to I into rho L by A, right? And you all know that what is rho? Rho L by A is also resistor. So V is equal to I. So this is actually similar to V is equal to IR, what I am trying to explain. So both are Ohm's law, right? So better first we will do this question little bit later. So let us first explain you Ohm's law, which you already know, but I will give you some more idea about it. So we all know that what is Ohm's law? Ohm's law basic concept all of you have. When we have the applied potential across a conductor, there is a resistor or conductor, and current flowing through the conductor is I, and applied potential is V. So it has been seen that V is always proportional to more is the potential, more will be the current through a conductor. V is proportional to that. So more is the current, more is the potential, or more is the potential, more will be the current. This is equal to V is equal to R, where R is a constant, where R is a constant, which is called resistance. Is called resistance. And it is valid at constant temperature. When temperature is why? Since why temperature should be constant for V is equal to Ri? Anyone? In Ohm's law you have seen from class 10 that Ohm's law
Sir,
is valid.
resistance is directly proportional to temperature.
Correct. Resistance is varying with temperature, so we cannot take resistance as constant when temperature is variable. It means we will not use proportional. So for the condition V proportional to I, there must be constant. So and resistance. So R is the resistance. if you draw the graph between V and I, so we know that graph is like a straight line, be proportional to 1, and if it is making angle theta with the current axis, so we know that slope of the curve is slope equal to tan theta, which is V upon I. So it will also give you resistance. So slope of voltage versus current curve will give you resistance, right? This is the basic idea of Ohm's law. Apart from that, if you see the resistance, so our resistance is varying. So here is the formula: V is equal to IR. R is the resistance, and if we have a conductor like this, suppose I have a conductor and which is having some area of cross section. Suppose I have a conductor. So this is a conductor having length L and its area of cross section is V. The current is flowing from this to this like this. So in this case, the resistance will be rho L by A. Resistance of the conductor is rho L by A. Where what is rho? Rho is the resistivity. Where rho is called, where rho is known as resistivity. And rho is also equal to 1 by sigma. Sigma is called conductivity. Sigma is called conductivity. So R is known as resistance, and resistance can also be calculated as rho L by A. So this is the basic idea of Ohm's law. So and also Ohm's law can be written as I explained it. We can also write Ohm's law as J is equal to sigma A, where E is the applied electric field. Right? Any doubt till now?
No,
So based on that, we will do this question which we were discussing. This question, right? Now all of you can solve this question. So try this. Now all of you can solve this. Here we have to find mobility and drift velocity is given. So to find the electric field, what we have to use the formula J is equal to sigma, and J is equal to, we all know, I upon A. Area is given, current is given, sigma is 1 by resistivity. So from here we can find the electric field. Put in the given expression value of I, A, and rho, we can find the electric field, and after finding this electric field, put in this equation. So Jamian questions seem to be easy, but it is not so easy. You have to apply the concept, right? To solve it, all of you are getting what I am trying to say, Maharaj, Samaira,
Yes, sir.
are you solving this question? So put the given values. If the challenge is to find area, we cannot find directly. Your radius of cross section is given, so you have to find the area. You have to apply the formula pi r square, right? Yes, see, you have to apply j equal to sigma e, and sigma is given by resistivity, and j is equal to I upon a is equal to e upon 2 and I upon a. What is the area? Pi r square. Right? Radius of, you see here the value of radius of the, right? It's the radius of cross section. It means r is. So from that you have to find the area. And the, what is the value of rho? Resistivity is 1.7 into 10 to the minus 8. It is 1.6 into 10, 1.7 into 10 to 1.7 into 10 to the minus. And what is the current? Current is given 5 ampere. So 5 by 3.12 into radius is given as 5 millimeter. So 5 into 10 3 square, and that will be e on 1.7 into 10. So from here you can find electric field, right? If you find the electric field, you will put in the formula mu is equal to Vd upon, you already know Vd. Getting my point?
Yes.
Solve it quickly. How much answer you are getting? We see here from the electric field we will get is 5 into 1.7 into 10. All of you will solve it, right? Is it necessary to solve it? We'll get the answer.
So it's 1 into 10 power minus 3.
You're getting 1 into 10 to the minus 3. There is no option. Oh, you are telling about grade velocity, right? 1.1.
No, I'm telling for electricity. I think I made a mistake.
Now we'll put the values. Vd is given 1.1 into 10 to the minus 3. And electric field we have calculated like 5 into 1.7 into 10 to the minus 8. 5 into 1.7 into 10 to the minus 8. Divided by 3.14 into 25 into 10 to the minus 4 into 25 into 10 to the 2. So we get 1.1 into 10 to the minus 3 into 3.14 into 25 into minus 2 divided by 5 into 1.7 into 10 to the minus 2. From here you will get 0.1 into 5 10 to the minus 7 3.2 divided by 1.4 minus 7, and it will be plus 8, right? 12 minus 8 will be plus 8 later. So from here you will get approximately 11 by 14 to 5 into 3.14 10. approximately you can also find, and no need to solve, get the exact value. Like if you see here, approximately, otherwise you can find exact value also, but if we talk in exam we have to do some approximate calculation. So this is 5 into 3.14, so you can do approximation like this. Otherwise you can solve it also 15 into 70 given by 40, 10, 7, 5, so 127, 5. So it's approx 110 something kind of. Let us see the options. One, there is something missing in the powers. Here, see, we have mixed the 10 from minus 3 power also. You see here, we have power 10 from minus 3. So that is missing. We have to vary. It is already there, minus 7. We have calculated the power. Then minus 4 volts. So we have power minus 4 volts right here. Minus here we have missed the 10 from minus. So in the answer you will also get 10 to the minus 4. So 2.27 into 55 into 10 to the minus 4. Solve it, how much you will get? 2.27 into 55 into 10 to the minus 4. I think approximately 0.1 something, close to 0.1. Is there any value close to 0.1 or something? Check. 1.8, 1.3, 1.5.
So I'm getting 0.1. So I think it's option D.
How much?
1.
You're getting option D. Okay, all of you try this, we will get the answer. There are some calculation. It will be lengthy, we have to find by. So all of you solve this, you will get the answer. I'm not going to into calculation in detail. Right? This will be the basic method. Try, all of you try it. If you will not get answer, please. Moving to the next concept. So here we have already. Now let us do some question based on the resistance, right? R is equal to rho L by L. So we will do some question based on that resistance. So do this question now. This question. Do this question on this day. This is NEET 2017 question, very basic question. So all of you can this. This is based on the formula of resistance. R is equal to rho L. This is based on. Question says the resistance of a wire is RO. It is melted and stretched to n times its original length. Its new resistance. We have to find the new resistance. Very basic question, and such type of questions are very frequently asked. NEET as well as JEE, especially NEET also. It is very important to NEET point.
So option D.
You got B.
So option D.
D. Anyone else? So, what is said in the question according to the question? Let us see. It says that the resistance of a wire, suppose we have a wire and its resistance is R. It is melted and stretched to n times its original. So suppose original length is L, L0. Now it is stretched such that new length become N0. So we have to find the resistance R dash, or we can say R dash. What is the new resistance? So what will be R dash? R dash is rho L dash by A dash. So what will happen is if you stretch a wire, its area of cross section will also change. Like wire is like this, and the new wire. So suppose initial length is L and initial area is A naught and length is L naught. So R is rho L naught by A naught. Now to find the new resistance, we have to apply the formula rho L dash by A dash. So here see, we know rho is a constant, material property, resistivity is the property of the material. New length is given in it is N L naught, but we don't know area. So to find the area, what we will do is, here we will apply the volume constant, like a volume will remain. Volume is not going to change. So initial volume V naught will be equal to new volume V dash. So we can write A naught. What is volume? Area into length. That will be equal to A dash into what is the new length? N. So from here you can get A dash will be equal to A naught by N. Obviously, if length increases, area of cross section will decrease. So it will decrease 1 by n times. So it will be rho n L naught by what is the new area? A naught by n. So from here, we will get R dash equal to rho n square L naught by, or you can say n square rho L naught by A. So it will be n square R naught or n square, right? Correct answer is B. It will increase n times. Understood everyone? Any doubt? Please ask. All of you understood?
Yes.
Miraj, Samaira, Any doubt? Okay. So this is the basic question based on the concept of resistance. Now, now we will do combination of resistance. Then we will do questions. Okay. So let's do start combination of resistance. We all know very basic thing. This combination of resistance. Combination of resistors. Combination of resistors. What is that? Very basic idea. We all know series combination. I will not take much time in this. We will directly do the question. If you know number of resistors are in series like this, R1, R2, R3. So we know that for series combination, the current is constant. Current remains same, I is constant and same. We can say current is same through all the resistors. The total resistance will become in series combination R is R1 plus R2 plus R3. So the second combination is parallel combination. In parallel combination, what will remain same? Potential will remain same. If three resistors are in parallel, R1, R2 and R3. So here what happens? Potential is current will be different, and in parallel combination what will be 1 by R equal to 1 by R1 R2 and so right. So and the third type of combination is series and parallel combination both. So the basic idea, the basic formula we all know. We will do some questions which will give you concept clarity to the question. So this is the basic idea what we have combination of resistance. Which is the question based on combination of resistance. Very basic question. It is NEET 2000. NEET 1994 question. So it is good to do this question. This is based on combination of series and parallel, right? So try this question now. All of you try this question. Will clear on both the concept series and parallel combination. Any idea from anyone how to solve this question? Okay, let us see. I will give you a brief how to solve this question. Then you will understand how to apply the formula or the concept of series and parallel for solving question. In series and parallel, there is not much theory. Some symmetric concept are there when we do some symmetric networks. Otherwise, the theory is only we know the formula for parallel system. Otherwise, the concept will come from solving questions. So here see how to solve this such a question. You have to find the equivalent resistance between A and B, right? So we have 2 points, A and B, and you have to find the distance between A and B. So there is a two-way. You can move from this side or you can move from that side. So for such questions, it is always better to move from this side. If you move from this side, you will not get any relief. So it's better to move from this side. Let us see why we are moving from this side. If you see these resistors, these are a series of parallel. This 3 ohm and 3 ohm resistor,
Series.
correct, these are in series. So if you see these two resistors are in series, and in series combination they add. So their equivalent resistance will be 6 ohm, and this 6 ohm will be parallel with this 6 ohm. So what will be the resistance? 6 ohm is parallel with 6 ohm. What will be equivalent resistance? 6 ohm is 3 ohm. If two equal resistors, we know that for two resistors R1 and R2, the equivalent resistance formula is R is equal to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. Or we know that 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. So this formula is come from, in capacitor we have already done. So when we have two resistors in parallel, we can directly apply this formula R1 R2 by, for series for parallel combination, R is equal to R1 R2 by R1 plus. If R1 is equal to R2 equal to R, if resistors are equal, then they will divide. So R will be R by 2. R equivalent will be R by 2, become half. This was same as the series combination of capacitor. So both are reverse. The formula of series combination of resistor is equivalent to here parallel combination of resistor. And the formula for parallel combination of capacitor is equivalent to series combination of resistor. Both are cross linked. So here now, if you see, coming back to the question, if you see this 6 ohm is in series with 6 ohm, sorry, parallel with 6 ohm, so the equivalent resistance will become 3 ohm. Now again, the concept repeats, the circuit repeats. Again, this 3 is in series with 3. So again, we will have equivalent resistance 6, and this 6 will be in parallel with this. So we will get 3. Then 3 will be series with 3, we will get 6. And then 6 in parallel with 6, we will get 3. Then 3 is in series with 3, we will get 6. And again 6, 3 is 3 with 6, so we will get 6. And then 6 and 3 are in parallel combination. So we will get 6 into 3 by 6 plus 3. It means 18 by 9, right? So 2 ohm will be correct answer. Have all of you understood this one? Any doubt, please ask. Understood this?
Yes, sir.
So this is the method how we should proceed. Go from leftward. If you see here, uh, if you see here, I will give you one more brief so that you can get it again. Like this 3 was in series with this, we got 6. Then 6 was in parallel with 6, we got 3. Then this 3 is in series with 3, we got 6. Then this 6 was in parallel with 6, we got 3. Then 3 becomes series with this, we got 6. Repeats like, then 6 is 6, we got parallel, we got 3. Then 3 is in series with this, we got 6. So at last we got 6 ohm, and this 6 ohm was in parallel with 3, Understood? All of you?
Yes.
Okay, so this is how we should proceed for series and parallel combination of resistors, which is very important. We will do one more question based on series and parallel. So let us pick a JEE question for series and parallel combination. And see this question, question number 1, very basic question, asked in January 2020, very easy question. Solve this question, all of you can solve it. But try this, all of you try this. JEE Main 2020 question, very easy question. Are all of you trying?
Yeah.
You got A. Anyone else? So let us see what it says. In the given circuit diagram, wire is joined points B and D. So we have joined point B and D with wire. Then the current in the wire. In the given circuit diagram, the wire is joining points B and D, correct? The current in the wire. So we have to find the current in the wire. Okay. So what we have to do? So what will happen is when you join between B and D, the these resistors, this resistors and this resistor will become parallel, and this resistors and this resistor will become parallel, right? So what it says in the given circuit diagram, the wire is joining point B and D, so we have to find the current through the wire. So suppose current in the circuit is I, right? So if we find the current, like current will be divided. If current is flowing here I, and suppose current in the upper wire is I1, then current in the lower wire will be I minus I1, right? So actually it is a very easy question, but let us see. This you can understand, right? How we divided current. Actually, this is basically comes from Kirchhoff law, which I am going to teach you also later on. But this basic idea, I think all of you have. How if this current is I and this current is I1, so here current will be I minus I, right? This all of you can understand.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first, we will find equivalent resistance of this circuit. What will be equivalent resistance? Anyone can say? Actually, what happened here is, here what happened is 1 and 4 are in parallel. 1 and 4 are in parallel, so their equivalent resistance will be 1 into 4 by 1 plus 4 means 4 by 5. And 2 and 3 also in parallel. So their resistance will be 2 into 3 by 2 plus 3. It means 6 by 5. Now this combination is in series with this combination. So net resistance will be 4 by 5 plus 6 by 5. It means 10 by 5 means 2. So equivalent resistance is 2 ohm. So now you can find total current. I will be equal to V upon R equivalent. So voltage given in the circuit is 20 volt and R equivalent is 2. So you will get 10 amps current, right? So we got I. Now what you can write is from the given diagram, if you see, what will happen? You have to find the current through the current in the wire, right? So let us first find the current through 1 ohm. So from the diagram you can say potential across AB will be equal to potential across this point AD, right? VAB will be equal to VAD since AB and AD are in parallel. Since 1 ohm and 4 ohm resistance are in parallel, so you can write it like. Now what is VAB? You can write I1 into 1 will be equal to I minus I1 into 4. So from here you can calculate I1. I1 plus 4I1 will be equal to 4I. What is I? I is 10. 4 into 10 equals 40. So 5I1 is equal to 40. So I1 will be equal to 8 amp. Right? I1, all of you understood how we get I1?
Yes, sir.
So current in the upper circuit is, it means current in the upper circuit is, here current in this circuit is 8 ampere, right? And total current is 10 ampere. It means current in this lower circuit will be 2 ampere, right? Now what will happen is, now we have to see here between BC and DC. So see, now if you see from this circuit, this total voltage is 20 volt, and what is the potential across? You can find potential across. I will draw a different circuit. Now we got the current, right? Here we got the current 8 ampere, and here we got the current 12. Now, if we see potential across AD, we can find it like this, or we can find potential across AD, which is equal to AB, potential across AB, and which will be equal to I1 into 1, I1 into 1. So VAD will be equal to VAB, and it will be I1 into 1. So what is the value of I1? 8 ampere, 8 ampere into 1. It means we will get 8 volt. So the potential across this is 8 volt, and total potential is 20 volts. So what will be potential across 3 ohm? Anyone? What will be the potential across 3 ohm? Mister? The potential will be divided between 4 and 3, right? So if this potential is 8 volt, it should be 12 volt. So that total voltage should be 20, right?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
so now we got the voltage across DC. So VDC is 12. Now what we can write? Suppose current through DC is, now let us current through DC is IDC. So IDC into 3 is 12. So from here you get IDC. IDC will be 4 ampere. Current through DC is 4 ampere. And total current we have calculated is 10 ampere, right? So it means current here, the total current should be 10 ampere, and we got in lower section we got 4 ampere. It means current here should be 6 ampere. So that total current will be 10 ampere. So it means now see the circuit. Now see the previous current in this. What is the current in 4 ampere we have got? Current in the 4 ampere we have got I minus I1. So in the upper circuit we got 8 ampere. Here we got, if you see here you have got 8 ampere. So current in the lower circuit is 2 ampere. And here you are getting again in 3 ohm. How much current you are getting? 4 ampere. It means, are you getting some clue? From here, how much current has come? See.
4 ampere.
Yes. See here, previously in AD, the current was 2 ampere. Now, the current here in 3 ohm is 4 ampere. It means from junction lot 2 ampere current is coming from B to D. Getting my point or not? That is why it
Yes, sir.
current in DC becomes 4 ampere. If you see, I can write it also, I can write it like this. IDC is equal to IAD plus IBD, and we got IDC as 4 ampere, and we already know IAD is 2 ampere. What it means? From here we can get IBD. What is IBD? It is 2 ampere. Understood?
So 4 ampere.
IDC we already
Yes.
Anyone having doubt, please ask. We are calculating IBD, not IDC. IDC is 4 ampere. You can also see from upper junction also. You can get the same result from upper junction also. If you see at this junction, from upper junction also we can get this. You see here, 8 ampere current is coming and 6 ampere is moving in BC. So how much current is moving in the BD? 2 ampere. You know, if you see section like this, here you have, if you see upper junction, here you have 8 ampere, and you have lower this point B, and this is D, and here we have found 6 ampere. It means 2 ampere current is moving downward. Getting my point or not? So anyone having any doubt, please ask. For all of you understood this, so correct answer is B. Anyone having any doubt, please ask. This question seems to be very easy, but not that much easy. This is JEE 2020 question. So you have to apply some concept apart from series and parallel combination only. You have to see the distribution of current. So all of you understood? Samaira,
Yes, sir.
Maharaj? Okay. So this was the JEE question 2020. Let us do one more question based on this series and parallel combination. Let us solve this. Then the 6 resistance are connected. Solve this question number 10. Right? Solve this question number 10. So Krishna got B. Anyone else? So question says 6 equal resistors are connected between points E and Q and R. There are 6 resistors, right? The net resistance will be maximum between. So we have to see different combinations so that the resistance becomes maximum. So we will go by options and we will eliminate the wrong option. So first see, if you see here, the option A says P and R.
But I
So
sent an answer, so can you check?
sorry,
So I sent the answer, so can you check?
answers. Actually, your voice is fluctuating. Okay, let us see what is the answer. Actually, the correct answer is, I think, B is the correct answer. So let us see how B is coming. So if you see between P and R, what will be the equivalent resistance between P and R? We find between P and R. You see, these will become, upper two resistance will become in series, and this resistance is basically R by 2, and this resistance is basically R by 3. So between P and R, if you see, between P and, second option is between P and Q, and the, so first is between P and R. So P and R, what resistance we will get? You can apply without calculation. We can also solve. So I am trying, after calculation we can solve it, but I am trying to solve without calculation. Here you see between P and R. See, if you see option A, so between P and R, so there are two branches. One branch is having resistance R plus R by 2. It means 3R by 2. And another resistance is R by 3. And which is in parallel. So resistance you will get between P and R as 3R by 2 into R by 3, 3R by 2 plus R by 3. So you will get 3R square by 10R square. You will get sorry, 10R. So you will get 3 by 10. And if you see between P and Q, what you can get between P and Q? These two are a series. So the parallel combination will be like this. 5R by 6 plus R plus 5R by 6. So here you will get 5 by 11, right? So this I think something more than 0.4, more than 0.4, right? And this is 0.3 R. So obviously A cannot be correct, and this is also not correct. We are getting different points. So A and D is not correct. Now you have to see between Q and R. So between Q and R, you have, if you find between Q and R, you can find it like this. R plus R by 3 is 4R by 3. So 4R by 3 into R by 2 divided by 4R by 3 plus R by 2. So you will get 4 by 3 plus 8, 11. 4 by 11 R, which is also less. So obviously C is not. All of you understood this one? So this is nothing to do. Just what we have to do is we have to find equivalent resistances, and you have to see where you are getting parallel resistance. Between P and R, you got 3 by 10. Between P and R, how much you got? 3 by 10. You see here. And between P and Q, you got 5 by 11. And here you got 4 by 11. So the maximum value is B. All of you understood?
Yes, sir.
So this is G main. 2013 question. Okay. Now we will do two basic theory, and based on that we will do questions in the next class. I will give you brief idea to basic question combination of cells. Combination of cells. Otherwise, combination of cell theory we will do in the next class. So let us do one more question based on that will be better. Let us do the last question. Other questions I will give you in the assignment. So this is basically very basic. Question number 11. How to do the question? Very easy question. See to the difficult. Question 11. Find out the value of current through 2 ohm resistor. I will give you a shortcut to solve this question. This is a very easy question. If you go by other methods, you can never solve it. But I will give you a shortcut to solve this. It is very easy. Let us see. It is 2000 JEE Main 2005 question. Says that find out the value of current through this resistor, right? So now see, what is the property of a cell? We have basic idea of cell. Otherwise, I will teach you in the next class the loop rule and combination of cells and all of that. But you have this basic idea which I am going to explain. Suppose current through this is I1, right? Suppose current through this circuit is I1. So it is the property of a battery. When it outgoing current is I1, then incoming current should also be I1. It is a property of a battery. Outgoing current should be equal to incoming. Suppose here current is I2, then here current should also be I2. Means I2 will be circulating here and I1 will be circulating here, right? So will there be any current through this hole? Whatever current is coming from here, it will go like this. And whatever current is coming from this side, it will go this side. So will there any be current through 2 ohm? Understood my point? The current in this loop will be confined to this loop only, and current in this loop will be confined to this loop only. So no current will pass through 2 ohm and answer will be 0. Understood?
So, but there is a connection between 2 ohm resistance. Right?
What is?